Is there such a thing as an enlightened Islam? Today we read the Egyptian Islamic thinker Abu Zaid. After sports and weather, the Islam is one of the hottest topics of the moment. A religion that most of us don't really know, that is sometimes hard to follow and doesn't always get positive media attention. Can Islam exist in a free society? One person who had strong opinions about this was the Egyptian freethinker Abu Zaid. He passed away this year. He had an intriguing life story. He made a career as a Quran scientist at the University of Cairo, and he was an enlightened Muslim. He stated that the Quran should be seen in the context of its time, and devoted himself to equal rights for men and women and opposed the requirement to wear headscarves, for example. And for those ideas, he was taken to court. In 1995, he was accused of apostasy, and he was almost forced to divorce his wife. He left Egypt with his wife and found asylum in the Netherlands, in Leiden, where he got appointed at the university. And through his process and his plea for renewal of Islamic thought, he became known worldwide. A few years ago, I visited him in Leiden. He was worried about people who made an amulet, a stone, a fossil of religion. You can learn your holy book literally off by heart, but people have to use their head too. The Muslim world is going through a reformation, he said, as Europe did in the 16th century. The difference is that in that century there was no internet and satellite television. He wrote, "The present Muslim world is like a woman who gives birth to the modern Islam. And the whole world is watching her pain. That's hard, sometimes annoying, and we are afraid of complications." Remarkably, he was criticized not only by the very orthodox thinkers, but also by secular, atheist and liberal thinkers. The attempts for an enlightened Islam were senseless, they said. A liberal interpretation was not compatible with that religion. You are not a good Muslim, because a good Muslim takes everything literally, they said. Well, that's a bit strange, eh? Free thinkers criticizing someone because he thinks freely. We see this more often among some free thinkers, a symptom that they are so anti-religious that they rather wallow in caricatures than be willing to help people lighten up things. The real division in the world is not between people who believe and people who do not believe, but between those who stand for individual freedom and those who don't. Islamic thinkers such as Abu Zaid fought for the same cause as many freethinkers do, and let's cherish them. Don't fossilize your thoughts, whether they are religious or non-religious. I wish you many free thoughts.